A bigger LaSalle crowd now here at the arena compared to last Wednesday. And they're hoping that they win it all today. But prior to the start of the volleyball competition of the men's finals, game number 2, the individual awards were handed out early on by the hosts, De La Salle University, and that's why, you know, the archer look of the trophy. Those are the awardees. Jenelyn Reyes as our best digger. Si Aiza Maizo kanina. Jack Galarca, first of 3 awards, best server. And then Jem Ferrer, the very amiable setter of Ateneo. With that familiar smile flashed. Our best setter again.
Yep.
And a different looking Michelle Gumabao pre-game for her as our best blocker. And the second award for Jack Galarca, we're talking about efficiency there, best spiker. Best scorer was Aiza Maizo, who was not yet on hand to receive her award. And the Rookie of the Year, Maria Micaela Esperanza from LaSalle, as LaSalle continues to rack up the individual awards. So congratulations to all the winners, and of course, a surprised look from Jack Galarca, winning the MVP award here, receiving it from the distinguished members of the board of the UAAP. Can they win the big one? Yes, Anne.
Well, hopefully, of course, she got 3 awards earlier. That's why we can see that iba yung aggressiveness ni Jack Galarca. But here, the most important thing really is to take home the championship.
How about Jenelyn Reyes? So this hard worker, libero of NU, I'm so very happy for her, and I'm sure Coach Janelle's very happy that they got an award from a great year for NU. Okay, let's look at some numbers from that first set, Anne.
Set number 1, very interesting. Actually, it was UST that led the scoring in terms of attacks, 11 as compared to only 9 of LaSalle. But what really helped LaSalle in set number 1 was the number of blocks, 6 as compared to 1.
The number 1 blocking team in the league.
And that's why actually Coach Shaq mentioned earlier that it's really important that they keep coverage because they know that LaSalle is a good blocking team. Kailangan may coverage sila palagi sa likod.
I don't mean to steer any kind of controversy, but as we start set number 2, I do wonder how Aiza Maizo, unfortunately not for our UST fans, not in any no individual award as an error committed here by Bernal. Aiza Maizo deserves something. Whatever award we can come up with.
She is actually
I'm sorry. When I say that, I mean a consideration, obviously, for MVP. That's for sure.
Of course, a lot of people, speculations and all that, while before the awarding is taking place early, of course, ang dami dun malamang rooting for Aiza.
That's what we heard, Not to take away anything from Jack Galarca, of course, who has been doing it for a very long time for both of them, actually. Maizo, our best scorer, and also our best receiver.
Oh, and Galarca, crossing.
Siya naman ngayon, crossing. When you talk about Aiza Maizo, and one last point on her, and you look at her, she really will not strike you to be, that athletic. Only in terms of her movement, it's so deliberate, but what I'm trying to say is she makes volleyball look so easy.
Oh, yes, she does.
Oh, good calculation by Abigail Maraño, and look at this score.
And now everything is turning around.
Time out,
doing well for
Lady Spiker.
And that is the reason why Coach Ramil right away pushes the timeout button. Tendency, I don't know, that medyo magkaroon ng konting laglag. As we see right behind us, a couple of players from LaSalle in previous years, including Hernandez. Part of that LaSalle team that won championships with Ila Santos, whom we focused on earlier. If you just tuned in, this is set number 2, game number 2 of the finals between LaSalle and UST. Boom Gonzalez and Remulla, and UST, after losing set number 1, is leading 5-0.
Hindi mo kailangan now with her second service ace. One in the end line, this time around in the attack line. So that's how she variates the force that she applies on her serve.
She had 5 service aces in game number 1 as Ortiz looking to put it away. Meisel, and this is an error from UST, so that rally ends for them. First point for LaSalle in set number 2. Now this is an interesting prospect because we're so used to how LaSalle dominates their opponents. Pero ngayon, in the finals, against the defending champions, maghahabol ka. Yan ang interesting dito. Iba ngayon ang premise. We're not used to seeing them.
It's a space.
That's right. Pero, you know, what could come in now is yung, hindi man nervyos, pero yung kumpiyansa, iba in the elimination rounds. And that's what we saw from LaSalle last year as well. Perhaps, sabi nga ni Coach Ramil, the team is ready this time around. They're more experienced. Pero yung at the back of their heads, you can't really take that away.
At ito na, humahabol na ang LaSalle. Lamang na lang ng dalawa ang UST. Let's go to Patch Cansana.
Focus, focus, focus. This is what UST needs to get their game going. One weakness that Coach Shaq saw is that during long rallies, hindi pa patay ang bola, bumibigay na sila agad. That's why they lose the sense of continuation. Coach Shaq doesn't want to hide the fact that their only worry in this game is the performance of the Lady Spikers. Why? Because they may handle the pressure better since they have been excellent in their performance. The height of LaSalle may be a threat for their attacks and combination. But if there's one thing they need to work on is their floor defense is down and their coverage is gone. UST is definitely feeling the pressure, but at the same time, communication and board is keeping them intact. Even Isa is feeling it, not wanting this to be her last. Coach Shaq gave her a pat and just said, just do your thing, Bumanan.
An emotional game, I'm sure, as this serve sails out after 4 straight points from the service area. Esperanza, 6-4 is the score. You know, how dominating has LaSalle been this season? Their 3-set match record here is 10-1 this season. And again, you will argue the fact that actually 11-0 yan dahil nga binigay nga sa UE, ano? After the forfeiture.
But even so, it's still an impressive record.
That's how impressive they've been. Their 4-set record is 2-0, and their 3-set record is 3-0. It's an amazing number. Sorry, their 5-set match record is 3-0. 2 against UST, 1 against Ateneo.
With that, just saw Caballejo dropping that ball.
I point that out because sanay na sanay sila na lamang, sanay sila na dominating their opponents.
It's unusual to actually play a game where, number 1, maghahabol sila. Pangalawa, humahaba ng 5 sets.
Pero nakaganda sa kanila yung nangyari sa kanila sa dulo ng elimination with UST. At naitulak sila ng Ateneo. I'm sure all of that, as you know very well, Anne, comes into play when you get to situations like these.
At least they can say that they are prepared because they were able to experience that before coming into the final.
Yan yung tinatawag nila na may pinanghuhugutan ka na ng experience. A frame of reference, if you may. It's 7-6 now. UST with the lead. Jack Alarca. One of the better servers of the league, obviously. And she won the award earlier, but Meisel with a quick...
First technical timeout.
And they get to the technical timeout first. A bounce-back set is what they want here in set number 2.
Tita, yung